up, YouTube family? Lord Red here with Co-op Arcade, bringing you another quick review of a brand new game that just came out about 2 days ago. This is Hand of the Gods, brought to you by Hi-Rez Studios, the same makers of Paladins. Now, we're going to look at this game real quick, over a couple features and options, and then do a real quick playthrough so you can see what the game is all about. The easiest way to put around it is if you take Hearthstone and Atlas Reactor, and they had a love child, it would be Hand of the Gods. So this is the loading screen we're looking at real quick. This game is filled with microtransactions, similar to Hearthstone, where you can buy these little green gems, unlock these card packs, and you get more cards. Go into your collection, you have a certain amount of bosses or gods that you play with. They each have their own special power, such as Zeus gives a unit of +1/+1, +1 attack, +1 health. Odin spawns a 1/1 token with charge. Bellona can move any unit three tiles away. So they'll have different features and aspects, and you can also build your deck with all these cards that you can unlock as you play. You can also create these cards. So if you have a card, you can, woo, don't do that. You can crush cards to get this little elixir up here, and then you can also use it to build your cards again. So very akin to how Hearthstone plays. The biggest difference between that game and this one is as you play your cards on the field, you actually get to move your cards, much like Atlas Reactor or XCOM, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and jump into game so you can take a look at how it's played. We're going to play as raw, and hopefully it doesn't take more than a couple seconds. There we go. 4 seconds. Seems to be about the average for me, 4 to 5 seconds. I've had one that took a 4-minute game. So today we're going to play against Nuwa, and we're going to play as Ra. Ra's special power is he can heal all friendly units in a column, and it's a vertical column, not a horizontal column. So when you start off here, you get 4 cards to start. You can pick 1 or more cards to not have. So we're going to redraw these 3 cards because we're going to start off with 2 tokens down here that we can play with. And then every turn you're going to get an extra one. So next turn will be 3, and then 4, all the way up to 10. We have 21 cards in our deck, plus these 5 starting off at 25. And let's go ahead and get this out here. So we've got 2 to start. Nothing really we can do. We can't heal. Can't play any cards. We could drop this one to get a +1 mana, which would give us 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Good card to start. So you can see, you can place your cards within your summoning stone here. Oops, end our turn. Some cards you can place them anywhere on the map, but usually that's gods that can do that. Most cards you have to drop right here, and then you advance them forward. And the object of the game is to bang on this summoning stone for 25 points of damage to win the game. You got to protect yours, obviously. So their opponent's cards are up here. You can see he's looking at what cards he can play. You can do little chat emotions down here, emoticons. And then you can see that red thing on my unit. Oof. What did they just do? Deal 1 damage. Alright, so we can play another Doom Speaker, heal a friendly card. This is Arkade. She's pretty awesome. So let's go and drop this guy here. Every time we heal a friendly card, we get to draw a card. Move up here and bang on this thing a couple times. Bam! And end our turn. Let's give him a nice little laugh here. That's my boy. So, much like Hearthstone plays out, you keep all your cards here. I have yet to see a maximum amount of cards you can play with. And every turn these things tick up 1. You drop your cards here, you run to the left, or if you're on this side, you run to the right. You bang on their summoning stone until you kill it. So it's pretty straightforward. There is a 1v1 ladder after you get level 10. Let me focus real quick and drop something so I can hurt this guy. You can move and then attack if you want. So like I can move up here and then attack. It's not just a one-way deal here. It's our turn. So the graphics are pretty good for what it is. It's definitely not AAA graphics, but for this caliber of game, I think it's just fine. I've had no problem finding opponents to play with. The tutorial is a little bit lackluster. It really shows you just how to move and attack, but it doesn't go into any kind of depth as far as strategy or what specific cards do. It's kind of a learn as you go. Same as Hearthstone was. And I know I keep referring to that, but it's really akin of how that game's played. The overlay is. Let's, what can we drop? Oh yeah, let's drop our god. We're gonna drop here in the back. He's stunned. Pick him up. We played her in the back because every time we heal a friendly, she gets a global range of 4 damage. So she can shoot all the way across over here and just wreck people. Great card to have. Our opponent here is not playing so well. I've only played against one guy who was really good and actually wrecked me pretty severely. But it seems like most people are still getting the hang of it. Even though the gameplay is not foreign to most people. I think strategy and finding out what your cards do and how best to play them is the best way to go about it, and is what people are really struggling with right now. But I really expect this player base will grow as this game grows, and you're going to start finding much tougher opponents as you level up. So we'll go ahead and finish out this game. We're going to kill this guy in just a couple turns here. When we get 6. So watch this. We're going to spawn a random opponent. Oh, yuck. We took one his. So we're going to heal here. So everybody in this column will get healed except he's on the with damage, and now she's going to get global range. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can almost kill him. Let's go and kill this guy. Boom! Then we'll bang on this a couple times. That'll be that. And this game will be over next turn because we've got 7 damage sitting here. He's got 7 hit points left. Unless he can do something to mitigate all this damage, he can't, because we'll just heal, get global range, do 4 damage here, and this is going to be the end of the game. So most games I've seen last between 5 and 10 minutes. It's a great game to sit down and play a couple of hands if you just got a couple of minutes before you go to work or off to bed or whatever it is you're going to do. The community seems pretty friendly and straightforward so far on the forums page. I have seen the devs pretty active on their pages, much like they are when you play Smite or Paladins, 2 other games that Hi-Rez Studios brought you. So let's go ahead and have him end his turn. We'll finish up this game and finish up this review. So the card packs, as you win, you do missions. We're just let's do heal here. That'll be the game. So you get daily quests. I've had 4 quests in my pocket at one point. At the end of every game, you get your little quests. You can level up. You get your rewards, and you can unlock new cards. You can unlock new card backs. You can play with all the gods at this point right now, so you can look at our collection. All these gods are open to start with. You got 3 empty deck slots that you can build. You can put your own god in there, and no, I don't want to craft him. Different skins. They're kind of cute. So all these gods you can sort with whatever cards you want. There's a max of 25 cards you can play. And then all these cards you unlock or you craft them. And there's a huge selection of cards, which I like. All kinds of things go through, and cards are unique to their gods. So certain cards can only be played with certain gods. Do we have any packs we can open? We don't. But it opens up kind of what you're familiar with. You click on this and you spawn 5 cards right here. You click on them, turn them over. And then what else we got? We got the card backs up here. Get your avatar here. None of these I've unlocked. I've only played a handful of games. But I like it so far. The game is fun. It's a friendly game. Everybody seems to have a good time in there. I haven't seen any trolls in here yet. I expect this game's going to grow a little bit more. It is in beta, so there are a couple of glitches I've seen here and there. Some of the animations don't play real smooth, or when you're inside the game, some of the cards don't have their character icon on front of the card. It'll say a temporary holder or just be a black screen. But as it stands right now, I think the game is fantastic. I think it's a great change from Hearthstone, because Hearthstone, you drop your card on the table and the card stays there and you play the card as is. This one has a lot more strategy involved in it, because you can move your players across the screen to different positions. So you can have ranged guys in the back, melee guys up front. You can have guys with shields and guards and to mitigate damage, protect other players, heal your players. It's a lot more in-depth than Hearthstone is. So this is a game that I'm going to play up and see if I can't get to a higher level. I want to get to level 10 so I can try ranked and see how good these people are, being that this game's only out for a couple days. So let us know what you think. Drop a comment below. Let us know if you want to see more games like this, or if you want to see us play this game out and have a couple more videos on it. Hope you enjoyed this review. Let us know what you think about it. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. My name is Lord Red, and this is Co-op Arcade. See ya!